Every morning in America starts the same way. People rush toward tall office buildings, chasing success, believing hard work alone will change everything in their financial future. Inside offices, young workers sit under bright lights, staring at screens for hours. They trade energy, time, and creativity for a fixed paycheck that rarely feels enough. Time keeps moving faster than expected. Days blur together. Weeks disappear. Yet life inside the office feels unchanged, like nothing is truly progressing financially or personally that a salary notification arrives. It feels momentary relief, but quickly disappears after bills, rent, and expenses. Nothing exciting changes, just another cycle beginning again in silence. In small apartments across America, people sit surrounded by basic furniture and unpaid bills. Dreams feel distant when monthly expenses constantly demand attention and pressure. At grocery stores, prices feel heavier than before. People calculate carefully, choosing fewer items while trying to stay within budgets that no longer stretch far enough. At gas stations, fuel prices rise again. Drivers pause, calculating costs in their minds, realizing everyday travel itself is becoming increasingly expensive and stressful. Credit card becomes silent traps. One swipe feels easy, but repayment brings pressure. Many Americans slowly fall into cycles of debt without realizing the long-term impact. Late nights in offices feel lonely. One light remains on while the city sleeps. Workers continue pushing, believing overtime is the only path forward. Life becomes repetitive. Wake up, work, commute, sleep. Days repeat endlessly, forming a loop that feels impossible to escape without changing direction completely. Years pass, but nothing feels different. The same worker, the same desk, the same routine. Only time has changed, not financial freedom or lifestyle. Inflation quietly reduces purchasing power. What once filled a shopping cart now barely covers essentials, making life more expensive without increasing visible income. Financial stress growing every month. Healthcare costs create additional fear. One medical emergency can destroy savings, making financial stability feel fragile even for hardworking individuals with steady jobs. Student loans follow graduates for years. Education brings opportunity, but also long-term debt that delays freedom and limits financial flexibility in early adulthood. A broken piggy bank represents lost savings. Small financial mistakes accumulate over time, slowly removing security that once felt stable and reliable. Time moves quickly without warning. Seasons change outside windows while life inside remains unchanged, highlighting how routine can silently consume entire years. From the office window, the city skyline feels distant. Leadership and success seem far away, while employees remain grounded in daily responsibilities. Paycheck to paycheck, living becomes normal. Money enters, money leaves, leaving nothing behind for growth, investment, or future financial independence. Looking in the mirror, exhaustion is visible. Hard work is present, but financial progress feels missing, creating emotional fatigue and quiet frustration. Across America, suburban homes represent middle-class life. On the surface, everything looks stable, but financial pressure often exists behind closed doors. Highways are filled with traffic every day. Long commutes consume time, energy, and patience, becoming part of the hidden cost of living. Many Americans juggle multiple jobs. One income is often not enough, so side hustles become necessary for survival and financial stability. Credit-based lifestyles dominate daily life. People buy now and pay later, creating comfort today, but financial pressure for the future. In major cities, luxury stand beside struggle. Skyscrapers shine brightly, but not everyone inside those cities shares the same financial reality. Essential workers keep society running. Nurses, drivers, and cashiers contribute daily, yet often remain financially underappreciated despite their importance. Late nights and caffeine fuel overworked lives. Many Americans sacrifice rest to keep up with financial demands and responsibilities. Bills stack quietly on kitchen tables. Each paper represents responsibility, reminding families of financial obligations that never seem to end. An empty wallet symbolizes reality. No matter how hard someone works, money can still feel insufficient for modern living costs. Zooming out, the entire city moves in rhythm. Millions repeat similar routines, all trying to reach financial stability in different ways. Change begins with awareness. Someone opens a laptop, searching for new skills and opportunities beyond traditional employment and limited income. Working from home offers a different path. Freelancers build independence, using skills instead of time alone to generate income. Digital products and online sales create new possibilities. Small actions online can generate income beyond traditional job limitations. Financial markets introduce opportunity. Investing slowly builds wealth over time, rewarding patience and long-term thinking instead of instant results. Multiple income streams begin forming. Instead of depending on one paycheck, people explore different ways to earn money simultaneously. Learning becomes powerful. Financial education changes perspective, showing how money works instead of simply being earned and spent. Small businesses start from home. Simple setups evolve into income sources, proving that wealth can begin with minimal resources. Confidence grows with progress. As skills improve, fear reduces, and financial control starts shifting toward the individual. Remote work connects people globally. Geography no longer limits opportunity, allowing income to come from anywhere in the world. Freedom begins to feel possible. Life outside routine becomes visible, where time and choice are no longer controlled by survival, but a clear contrast appears. The past shows struggle, the present shows control. Transformation begins with a single decision to change direction. Financial independence brings peace. Life becomes organized, stable, and no longer controlled by constant financial pressure. Income grows from multiple sources. Money flows from different systems, reducing dependence on any single job or employer. That travel becomes possible. Freedom allows movement, exploration, and experiences that were once only distant dreams. A calm modern home represents stability. Financial stress is replaced with structure, balance, and control over daily life. Time becomes valuable again. Without financial pressure, people can rest, think, and live with intention instead of urgency. Sunset over the city symbolizes success. Not just money, but freedom, choice, and control over one's own future. The final view shows a glowing city at night. Life continues everywhere, but now the perspective has changed completely. Financial awareness has transformed everything.